Hello, welcome to today's vlog. Today's December 14th and I am picking up my mom right now. She's going to come with me to my HSG. If you don't know, it's some type of a dye test where they put a tube through your cervix, I believe, and shoot dye through your fallopian tubes while having like an x-ray vision of your fallopian tubes, or maybe it's an ultrasound type of view. They can see if there are any blockages, and sometimes if there are, that dye can push it through. Sometimes, other times you might have to like get a surgery. But a lot of people become pregnant after getting this test. It's not really known why. Maybe it like cleans things out and lets those spermies swim freely. But yeah, so I'm just moving my stuff so my mom can get in the car. I'm a little nervous. It can be painful if you have blockages. Other people said that it's nothing more than just kind of like a pap. So I'm nervous, but I'm okay. I don't have any anxiety, and that is something huge for me. So yeah, once my mom gets here, I think that I will be even feeling a lot more calm. Yes, I'm a baby. I'm having my mom come with me. I just thought that if I had any cramping, anything like that afterwards, she could drive home. So I'll let you guys know how it goes. Here we are. I don't think I'm gonna film during it, although it would be cool to see the screen. So maybe I'll keep my phone out just in case, but I got my support. And I was very close to vomiting on the way here because I'm just a stress case, I guess. So she said I can show some photos here. Everything was clear. My tubes, there were no blockages, so that's good. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell what we're looking at here because I can't really, but I think this is a tube over here. I think this one over here. You can see them better on different views, but it was actually quite cool, and I'll talk about it later. I got through it though, and it was so quick. So all done. She would have let me vlog while I was in there, but I was a little bit nervous, so I didn't grab my phone. But it honestly was much better than I thought, and I wasn't too worried about the pain. That's not what I was scared of. I am a wimp when it comes to pain, but that's just not what I was scared of. I just don't like the feeling of that speculum being in me. It's just more, it's a mind over matter thing, and I feel I do pretty darn good at meditating and getting myself into a calm place, but it's just still, it's going to be something that always just is not fun for me and for a lot of people. But yeah, so the cool part that I didn't know is they don't keep the speculum in you the whole time, and honestly that made it all the difference for me. So they have the speculum, and then they put this tube, which you honestly didn't feel. You just start to feel a little bit of cramping, and then she said this might feel weird for a minute, and apparently they did like blow up a little balloon, which I didn't know they were going to do that, and that part made me a little nervous too, because I know they do that when they are inducing you for pregnancy. I know my sister's had it, although she always didn't seem to be too bothered by it. But again, it's not like you could really physically feel anything. You just started to have a little bit of cramping, and then she takes the speculum out, and I felt like everything was much better. You could like move around. I put my legs flat, and that helped me be a little bit more calm. And then it was probably less than it was maybe 5 minutes for the whole thing, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. The worst part was just the speculum, and it seemed like it took her maybe a minute to get things situated. So it just felt, and it felt like she opened it up pretty darn big. She like clicked it, but I'm sure she had to be able to see everything. But yeah, that part was just more, it was just the sound of that darn thing really bothers me, but that was the worst part of it. So I didn't have any blockages, which is really cool. It's always frustrating not to have an answer, because maybe if there was a blockage, we could be like, oh, that's why I'm not getting pregnant. But at the same time, I'm glad that I don't have any blockages. I don't need to have any more procedures to get rid of anything. And she said that my chances of conceiving are now upped. I don't know what I'm trying to say. And so I have higher chances of becoming pregnant now after doing that test, which is really cool. So I would say that the whole experience was alright, and I'm pretty excited for the rest of the IUI. And I have a lot of makeup on my jacket, which I just realized, and it's really gross, but there you go. That's what it was like, and talk to you later. Hey guys, I thought I would do a little check-in just because things have changed a little bit. It's about 5 hours after the test. I actually just woke up. I really rarely nap during the day, but I ended up dropping my mom off because I was feeling like pretty tired just from getting myself all worked up. And I was feeling crampy, but not bad. Like, not even my worst period cramps. So I came home and I thought I'll just nap. I laid down, went to sleep, and I was out. Like, I literally just woke up probably 30 minutes ago trying to wake up right now. But I am having like really bad cramping, and it's a little bit different than period cramps because I don't know how to explain it. It's just like a bigger area that it hurts, and it goes like further down, and it's just a different feeling kind of. But at the same time, it's crampy. It's just different. I don't know. I would say it's... See, when I have period cramps, my cramps, they are kind of like... I don't even know how to explain it. It's not happening like nonstop. It's more like a contraction. There we go. It's like a contraction. Like, it hurts really bad and then the pain goes away. It hurts really bad, the pain goes away. But this is just like a constant dull cramp. And so they do have you take an antibiotic before you go in and after. I wasn't too happy about that because I don't really like to take antibiotics, and then especially like if you don't need to. You know, this is more like you're being proactive. They do it just in case of you get any infection or anything. So, of course I took it, and so I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I don't know if that medicine could have anything to do with this cramping. I don't think so. But shortly after I took the first one, I did feel very, very nauseous. I think it was my nerves, but I also wondered, could it be that? I did eat a little bit with it, but not like a usual big size breakfast because I felt very nauseous. So yeah, I don't know if this is important information, but I thought I would just add it into this video in case any of you that are watching are actually getting an HSG test done, and maybe you're having the same symptoms and you're wondering, is that normal? It's obviously, I'm still gonna go pick up Alyster from school here in about 30 minutes, so it's not like keeping me down, although I wish I didn't have to move, but I will be okay to go pick him up, and then honestly we'll probably come home and just be lazy, hopefully. He's pretty good at just cuddling and hanging tight. Yeah, so I think that will conclude this video. I will keep you guys posted with the other things. I have actually been vlogging when I started my Clomid, and I vlogged just at different periods throughout my cycle. I have not put them all up, but I felt like this one was more eventful, so I thought I would put it up to share with you guys. So I will see you guys later. Bye!